Everyone calls her Millicent, outgoing, beautiful, confident, and with a charming personality. Like most women, she found love and soon the ultimate desire of every wife, to have a beautiful family. But soon after the birth of their twins, her family was rocked with an unprecedented concern. She suffered a life-threatening ailment which left her unconscious for 4 days. Suddenly, she was in a desperate fight for her life, stricken with a condition no doctor or specialist was able to diagnose.
For me, it has to be God. There's nothing else to think of as to the reasons why I escaped death.
It was a race against time to revive her, but her will to survive was stronger than ever.
There has to be a God somewhere. I had a lot of people pray for me, especially my spiritual parents, members of the church, family, friends, and loved ones.
And most importantly, her husband Joseph, who defied all the challenges to be by her side throughout her ordeal.
He's been my hero throughout all this, and he's been my joy. Joe is one of a kind.
But 4 years after her first attack, her symptoms returned. She slipped into the same condition again, and this time doctors feared the worst, a possible seizure which could lead to brain damage. Nevertheless, this angel of the Lord will live yet again. After another 4 days of unconsciousness, she survived.
Looking at her, you're so happy. Look at you.
Don't leave. I'll be right back.
And this to her is her life of miracles.
There's so much we take for granted. I wonder how our Father in heaven feels about all the things that we do.
This ambitious woman stayed determined and would go on to fulfill one of her life's greatest ambitions, driven by her own experiences.
There's a test for everyone, and mine was quite an experience. Someone has to appreciate the gift of life. Treasure every moment, love more, and share a whole lot more.
She locked in her schedule and all that's in her to carefully arrange a collection of songs that would make her debut album, My Praise.
Every time I think back, I break into a song. There's always a melody in my heart.
Millicent's Prayer of Thanksgiving has now become an album of songs.
I had to write them all down. You know, as a songbird, it came quite easy. My pastor likes to say that the songs that are out there are not all there is to be. So I took his word and came out with my praise. For me, it's always like a charge, like a burden to give God my praise. It brings joy to my soul when I sing them. And today, it's an album.
For the neurosurgeons and the rheumatologists, Millicent was like a puzzle, and only God had the pieces to make her whole again.
God saved my life.